Welcome to URL's Battle Rap Arena with Street Star Noahs, Hip Hop Psycho, Jesse Rican, and we got Nate from Straight Stunting Magazine. What's good, guys?
What's good, my brother?
Can't call it. How's everybody's weekend?
Twitter's on fire tonight. You know what I mean? Shout out to Atlanta. I love y'all niggas, by the way. Yeah, man, this weekend was crazy. PGs, Psycho was in the building, niggas was going nuts in there. Jesse was nowhere to be found, again, of course, because he only showed up to the big events because he gets them free. Just want to put that out to everybody. PGs is craziness. We're going to talk on that, who was the most impressive. And this is crazy, by the way. This is probably the first PG where every battle comes out. I reckon impressed by just about everybody. So I
got to agree.
A lot of people will complain about the card. There's no name. I'm going to tell you guys one thing about me. I don't give a fuck about names. I don't really care. I don't care if you have 40 battles in fucking South Carolina and you're the most popular nigga there. If the nigga under you has 2 battles and he's better than you, I'm going to pick him. I just want to put that out there. I don't care about names. I'm going to make the name. You know what I mean? Just like when I found Super Rider from Atlanta, by the way. I just want to let you guys know I found Super Rider. It wasn't Mickey Fackman from Montana battle. Just want to throw that out there.
I mean, I talked about this on the last show. I was like, people didn't know who Chilla Jones was when they first saw him. They was like, who the hell is Chilla Jones? And now, look at him. He's about to be on Known 3. So, like, you know.
So, I just want to put that out there. So, people have a big misconception that Mickey found Super Rider. I actually found Super Rider off his battle when he was battling in the college campus at Broad League. So, I want to put that out there for those people that don't know that. Also, who made headlines this week? One of my favorite people in the world, Daylight. And that's the topic we're going to debate today. That's why we have Nate from Straight Stunting Magazine. We'll have Jaz the Rapper on. We're going to have Ms. the Great on. And we're going to debate, basically, Daylight and his antics. And are they good for the sport? Is he making an ass out of himself? Tell the Barbershop Corner as well. He'll be on the panel. We're going to debate that. But we're probably just going to right now go into the PGs first, and hopefully, I mean, who's on the lines, by the way? One second.
Right now it's just us. I'm looking around. I see just us right now. But, I definitely want to start off saying, me personally, from top to bottom, this might be the best PG card. I've seen other PG battles where you might have found maybe a better battle on another PG card, but from top to bottom, this is probably the best. Like it really was no bad battles that night.
You know what's funny though? This is crazy. I was telling I think I was telling Tel yesterday, and I was like, the last PG I threw, I was highly upset. I walked out of there, I was pissed. Like, I'm not gonna front, I was really disappointed. People didn't show up, and people were saying what's the difference between this PG, what I do different from this PG to the next. And honestly, I didn't listen to the fans. I'll be honest with you. I don't care anymore. I'm just gonna do what I do. And the last one, a lot of people would ask for certain people. Like, I get asked a million people, like certain names, we want to see him, or we want to see him. And every time I put one of these names that you guys want to see in the PGs, they don't perform. And the flaws that I see in their game always come out when I'm there. And what I did with this PG was I just kind of watched footage and stuck to my guns. And if I like somebody, I'm going to just roll with it. You know what I mean? There's a couple low names on the card that people don't know about. Illinois from Brooklyn. Nobody knows who the hell he is. He's from the Brooklyn Mike Club. Seen him perform a couple times. He was phenomenal. I said a few guys, Dan and J. Rell, out of Detroit, Michigan. One of the most talented battlers. He reminds me of the Midwest version of Charlie Clips, to be honest with you.
Shout out to my boy, D. Gunner.
D. Gunner. I mean, it's funny because I was telling Nate last time. Nate had something to battle one day. It was D. Gunner was battling Kanye. And I remember telling Nate, I was like, I like the Kanye. I like the D. Gunner nigga. He's pretty dope. And I always liked D. Gunner from Cincinnati. He's really, really dope. He's just very serious. When I see him, I was like, this nigga doesn't smile. It's kind of weird. But he actually had a great performance. G from Milwaukee, He started off slow.
Nice.
Let's run through the battle. First battle
that was the first battle, actually.
Yeah, it was GE versus, what's his nigga's name?
D-Gunner.
Versus D-Gunner. None of them were the fuck these guys were. And they got crazy. It was a really good battle, very debatable. A couple errors were made during the battle, which I will address with them later. I'm not going to address it on the show, but they definitely showed the potential, and they showed out. GE, he's from Milwaukee, for those that don't know. He's actually pretty dope. You know, he brought something new.
Oh, he had a little thing he kept doing that was hot.
He had this new thing called 8 They put it together, which I thought was really dope. Like, he had a few bars, and then kind of like pieces of like a puzzle while he battled. It's kind of ill. And that's what I look for. That's what I tell people. Like, I'm not looking for the next Conceited or the next Hollow. I'm looking for the next you. You know, I mean, originality is very key in the PGs. GE showed that. D-Gunner showed that. That was a good battle. Second battle of the night was who the fuck was the second battle of the night? Do you remember the second?
I'm trying to remember. Was it the Piranha battle? What did you say?
Was it Snow?
No, that was like the third one. It was K. Kendall versus Anu. K. Kendall is out of Boston, out of Beantown. A lot of people don't know too much about him. I actually found him in the I Battle League. He was battling M-City, and he impressed me. And he was battling a kid named Anubis out of Flint, Michigan, which was another very good battle.
He went crazy.
Yeah, like, I mean, the call was pretty dope. And after that was, to me, the best battle of the night. Shout out to Howard Dunn.
Yeah.
For those that don't know, Howard Dunn is he's one of the best recruiters I've ever dealt with. He actually put me on to a dude out of D.C. named Ty Law. And nobody knows who that dude is, but he's really dope. He had a battle at grind time. I watched like 2 or 3 of his battles, and I thought he had a lot of potential. He had chunk in a couple of his battles. I seen the potential, and I put him against Snowman, which might be the battle of the year, actually.
That was the battle. Definitely the battle of the night.
Yeah, like, I mean, it's going to be a contender for battle of the year. Ty Law was going crazy. And it's funny because if you look at Snow looks like, you ever seen the movie, with that fat bastard, what's his name, from Superbad, and the rock and roll dude? That's what he reminds me of, the rock and roll dude. Like, he's like totally left field with it.
He looks like he has no business in the ring.
He should have
like he has no business in the ring. Feel like he belonged in the marsh pit or something, but
he had to make
don't let his look fool you.
His hair all tied up, like he looked crazy. He looked like he was topping drugs in Harlem. That's exactly what he looked like. And when he started going, the crowd went crazy. He did this whole martial law thing in the first round that was fucking insane. To me, that's one of the best battles ever. And you're going to see about 1 million Jazz faces because she was right there. Like, it was crazy. After that, I think it was Illinois versus the kid Piranha. Piranha's a 19-year-old kid out of Pontiac.
Michigan. He's from somewhere out of Michigan,
Yeah, from Pontiac, Michigan. He battled the kid out of Brooklyn, finally, in New York, and I found one named Illinois, out of Brooklyn, out of Bed-Stuy.
I thought it was a debatable battle.
Yeah,
I thought it was a debatable battle. I liked it what both of them brought to the table.
Yeah, they both did good. I think I spoke to Piranha after the battle. You know, he had a lot of potential. He had a crazy kindergarten scheme that he did was fucking retarded.
Yeah.
And then Illinois had this snap. He had this ball that he did his whole breakdown and ended it with a Snapple fact. Like, it was crazy. Like, it was insane. What was after that?
I'm trying. Was that the battle before? No. Yeah, was it the Blackheart battle after that?
I know Blackheart battle. On the Blackheart is Johnny. That's the only battle I did not catch. I mean, what do you think about the Fago since you don't want to, you caught, I didn't catch that battle?
Well, I'll be lying to you saying I wasn't disappointed. Johnny Alcatraz came out, and Johnny Alcatraz, he had a good performance. I felt like he had a better performance against Will, me personally, but he had a solid performance. And Blackheart Donis he came in there. He had the crowd was trying to feel him, and he came out. He was spitting his bars. He had some crazy bars. You know, he was doing what Blackheart do, but Earl really wouldn't leave him alone. Earl just kept fucking with him.
And this nigga had on a champion sweater. I did not understand that. Nate, when I tell you, Nate, this nigga was sweating bullets, and I'm sitting there, and I'm like, my nigga, everybody's hot. Why do you have a fucking sweater on? So I don't know what the fuck he was doing, but I didn't that.
But Earl fucked with him. Earl fucked with him.
Yeah, you know what's funny? That's Blackheart's second time, but the one thing I do respect about Blackheart is after the battle, he came up to me and he was like, yo, I gotta jump back in. I'm ready. I just fucked up. I actually just locked in his new battle. He'll be battling in August, I think. I just gotta figure out the date. So I got a special opponent for him that's gonna be crazy. I'm just letting y'all know right now. But I'm not gonna release that yet. I'm gonna fuck with y'all for a little bit. And then the last battle was Danny Myers out of Las Vegas. Las Vegas, Nevada, against Jay Rel, who I told people I think is the most talented dude I've seen in a long time. He reminds me of Charlie Clips, actually. Like, he's very funny. He's probably funnier than Charlie Clips. Charlie Clips is a little more bar heavy, but they're really good, and he is an amazing freestyler against Danny Myers. Danny Myers started off a little slow, and then Jay Rel came out firing. Like, he came out crazy. And then Danny Myers just turned it up around two. Like, he got crazy. He did this whole debit card thing, and it was crazy. And then right after that, this is what's dangerous about battling the kid Jay Rel. He flips the debit card scheme on him and rebuttals him in a freestyle. Like, it was crazy. Like, I was blown away by that, to be honest with y'all. Like, this nigga is special. And then the third round, I don't remember the third round, but he just freestyled the whole round, man. It was crazy. Like, I mean, what you thought about it, Psycho? I'm about to get Jazz on the phone right away, so give me a second.
Yeah, I actually missed a lot of that battle, to be honest with you, but the little bit I did catch, it was crazy. I liked the Jay Rel at the last PGs. He was one of the people that I thought had a decent performance, but again, Earl kind of really fucked the whole last PGs up. Like, every battle, Earl showed up and fucked with somebody, and he was one of the people at the last PG event. But I liked it. But when he was able to get his bars out, I liked what he was doing. So he came back this time, and he was focused, and he put on a solid performance from what I saw, the parts that I did see, because like North said, it was real hot in there, and I was in there the whole time, and I had to go get air and everything. But yeah, it was a good battle. A little bit I did see though. Jesse obviously wasn't there, so he can't put his input in.
Yeah, actually, we have Jesus on the phone also, but
Oh, Jesus on the phone? Okay, there goes Jesus. I think I see Jesus. Jesus, you there?
Oh,
yo, it was good, yo.
It was good. Jesus, you saw the
I got the lovely Jaz the Rapper on. Jaz the Rapper, welcome to the Battle Rap Arena.
Hey guys, what's up? What's up?
Let's introduce her properly. Introduce her as the newly graduated Jaz the Rapper.
Congratulations, Jaz.
Congratulations, Jaz.
Thank you.
We actually was just talking about the Jay Rel Danny Myers battle.
Yeah, we were just talking about the PGs. We were talking about the Danny
Myers. Hold on. Before y'all go any further with the PGs, with the Danny Myers, this is about them. I just said, let's properly introduce her as the newly graduated Jaz, and let's also recognize Jaz because she's in the newest edition of Straight Stuntin' Magazine. So make sure y'all go pick that up. All right, Jaz is featured in the new issue, number 26 of Straight Stuntin' Magazine. All right, now go ahead and battle tested. She's in the new issue of Battle Tested. Jaz got her own interview. Y'all got to check that out, pick that up. All right, let's go, y'all. Quick plug.
Get that.
Yeah.
All right, so Jaz, you was at the PGs on Saturday. You want to give your input on what you saw?
In a nutshell, that was the best PG event that I've been to. All the battles were fairly well to really good, and I was very impressed. All those people, I've never heard of them, so it was a fresh air for me. I didn't have any expectations, and they all impressed me in their own way. So shout out to everybody that was on that stage that day.
Hey, Psycho, with this 815 number, can you cue them into that Ms. from the Midwest? She runs the Battle League as well up there, with Bars and Doorstep, ain't go hard to go home. Can you plug her in because she's part of the panel. But, Jazz, who stuck out to you at the PGs?
Who stuck out to me? I'd probably say J-Rel, Illinois, Tyler and Snow, and, yeah, those four stuck out the most.
What about D Gunner?
Huh?
What about D Gunner?
Oh, I like D Gunner.
Yeah, D Gunner was good. His first round was dope. But the slip up, affected his performance. And then GE third round was crazy.
It's crazy, yeah.
I was like, yo, people would, sometimes they went to the third round and kick up. So I guess he did that, but his third was crazy. I liked DE as well. I could see a lot of good things coming from him.
Okay, let's go to the next. The next battle after GE was Anubis versus K. Kendall. How did you feel about that battle?
That battle, I feel like that battle was a nice match, like a nice clash of styles, because both of them were very lyrical, so it worked in their favor. I've actually heard of K. Kendall, but I never watched his battle, but I heard him on, I think it was iBattle League. Mm-hmm. But yeah, he was very lyrical. It did take some thinking to get his stuff. Anubis as well. I liked Anubis. His poise was good. His delivery was cool, and I could tell, he's very smart by the things he was rapping about and, how he put his stuff together. So I liked that battle. I definitely liked that battle.
After that was the battle this battle made me laugh because before the battle, you see the rock and roll dude come up. I know we already spoke about it, the Jazz wasn't on. The rock and roll dude, he comes up there wearing a Jamaican tank top, Army fatigue pants, and Jazz looks at this thing like, who is this nigga? Against Ty Law, who's just a tall, fucking lanky dude. And I remember after Ty Law goes, everybody's looking at the white boy like, this nigga's dead. And then he goes crazy, and then Jazz turns to me and says, this is not real. This cannot be real. And with dying laughter, Jazz, tell us what was going through your mind in that battle.
All right. That battle, I'm not going out on a limb or anything, but I think live, at least, that was top 3, top 5 PG battles. I don't know how to look up for this, but I was going crazy. I don't even know how the rest of the room was reacting. I just know in my mind, I felt like I was dreaming because Tyler, like I said, I never heard of Tyler or Snow, so I didn't know what to expect. Like you said, I seen Tyler, my this is mad cool. And he's rapping and he's spitting balls like every 2-4 balls, and I'm not talking like regular ooh shit, like shit that was just making the crowd go crazy. I couldn't believe it. I really could not believe it. So I'm like, alright, cool. His round was crazy, so I'm like, damn. You're not flexing around, you don't know if the opponent gonna like outdo that. Nigga Snow starts spitting first 4 balls, crazy. His energy was crazy, like his delivery. Everything was so like well put together. Like he didn't have too much energy to overshadow the bars because his bars were still there, but it was just enough to like make you want to go crazy. Like I couldn't. After both their first rounds, me and DNA would say each other like, "Yo, these niggas just going in." Like they just going in for no reason. So I feel like that was top three battles for the Proving Grounds. They both did their thing. I can't even call a win on that one. I really can't. They both impressed me. First impression was definitely dope on that battle. I can't even do that.
They're coming off soon. I'm working on it now. Then after that was the Illinois versus Piranha battle. What was your take on that?
Okay. My personal take on that, I feel like the age difference played a role in it. Because I know Piranha was saying he was 19 or something in the battle. Mm-hmm. And Illinois was like a grown man. Like, you could tell he's been through a lot.
He's not he's like 24 years old, but I feel his voice sounds like a 50-year-old man, though.
No, he could be 24, but still go through a lot. Like, I can tell he's been through a lot. So, I mean, Illinois went first. No, he did the name flips on Piranha, but I feel like his name flips, I've never seen them battle. Never seen Piranha's battles. I feel like Illinois' name flips, though, nobody has ever done it like that. Because it was just so different, and he was another one that I can tell, you know, he's smart and puts a lot of thought into his rounds because it was very well put together. So Illinois came out, bars, crazy. Piranha came out, his energy was crazy. Kind of, I don't know if he'll take offense to this, but he kind of reminded me of Cash Ian, like his
a little bit,
his
yeah,
delivery and how he sounds, you know. So I don't know, this is a Detroit thing, but like I like his energy, very energetic. His bars was cool. I mean the battle, like for me personally, I didn't like the match up because of the age difference, but I mean to each his own. Like the battle was cool though.
Then after that was Blackhearted Diamond versus Danny Alvarez, which is weird. There were two vets, and that was probably the least. I mean, to me at least, that I caught from everybody. It wasn't the best battle of the night. But
Yeah.
what was your take on it?
That battle, I was expecting more because, you know, like they both got crazy bars, and that's what I look for when I watch battles, just crazy bars. So I was expecting, you know, just a crazy back and forth. I couldn't call a winner before the battle. So Johnny went first, whatever. His first round was okay. It was okay. Blackheart came out swinging, which I expected because I'm a big fan of Blackheart. He came out swinging. Johnny's second round was dope. I'm not going to lie. He had I don't know how the nigga did it, but he had a scheme, and then he had a totally different scheme inside the scheme.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
that was crazy.
He was the first person to do it. If not, he did it the best. And then Blackheart, I think this is around Blackheart flipped up or choked. And it kind of took away from his momentum. And like Johnny's third round was cool too, and then Blackheart, I think he choked again in the third. Don't quote me on that. But it's like
right.
the smoking disappointed me because it's like you said, you know, they're known. They're like the vets compared to the people that did the Proving Grounds earlier. So it was kind of disappointing. But nonetheless, it was bars back and forth.
Mm. Yeah, so then after that we had that was the J-Rel, Danny Myers battle.
Oh, that
How'd you feel about that one?
Yeah, that battle was real entertaining. It wasn't honestly Danny Myers because I always heard about him, and I guess we were waiting for him that whole night. Like, oh, Danny Myers is coming. I'm like, okay, cool. I think Danny Myers was first. He's very loud, but not an annoying loud. He knows how to project his voice, and I think that's what attracted me to him. And you know, his bars that he said was cool. It was good. And then like his second round, he got into some shit about his mother, like some real shit. I liked it. J-Rel, his first one I can't really remember. But I know J-Rel's second round was crazy. Like, I was going crazy his second round. And his third round, he's very entertaining. He's funny. He's charismatic. You could definitely see his personality in his battles. And, I mean, I think that was a good battle as well because both of them were very high in energy. And there was definitely bars being thrown around in that battle that I feel like I have to watch it to catch all of them for that battle.
All right. So, all in all, what was your favorite battle of the night?
My favorite battle has to be Tyler versus Snow. That shit. Man, listen. I wanted to leave so many times because I couldn't believe what was going on. It was just like, and I didn't have any expectations. I didn't know who they were, but I didn't expect to go crazy like that. Like, it reminded me of JC versus Chilla. The way that the crowd was erupting every, like, bar. Like, they was really going in. Like, they came for blood. I respect them for that because that's what you're supposed to do when you battle. You're supposed to come for blood. No matter win or lose, if y'all both go in, then the crowd wins. So that was definitely my favorite battle tonight.
Definitely. Is Norb still there? I don't know what Norb is doing.
Should be. He connected me.
I don't know if we have Norbs, but we do have Dark Skin Jesus. We do have Nate. Is Daylight that?
We didn't even ask Jesus. Jesus, what was your opinion about the PGs?
Man, listen. I think Jazz.
I put on 815. That's Miz from the Midwest.
I got 815 on.
What's up?
Miz, you on?
What's up? I'm here. I'm still suffering from heat stroke from being in that place. But I'm here. I want to battle whoever was in charge of the air.
Oh, that's psycho.
Yeah, I want 3 rounds unlimited.
Who's your favorite battle of the night, real quick?
Snow and the Time Lord dude. Like, that was a dope battle. Like, I've been following Snow for a minute. Like, and, you know, people always hear and see him and be like, come on, you got to be lying. But he proved himself. I've been watching him. He's dope. He's dope. He's dope. That was my favorite battle.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Darkskin Jesus, welcome to the show. Tell us, what was your recap?
My recap is pretty much like Jazz's, though, to be quite honest. I was shocked at all the talent that was out there, man. The PGs is looking crazy right now, no? Shout out to you for putting together just an amazing card with a bunch of people with talent, man. It was good. It was good to see a bunch of new cats that come in the game hungry. Like, you could see the hunger in the building. Not only was it hot as shit, but you could see the hunger from these dudes when they spit. Like you said, Blackheart had on a champion hoodie. That nigga should have died somewhere in the second round. Just for sweat alone. Like, I don't even understand how he was still going. But you know what I mean? It was a very good event. Other than the heat, man, I can't see no complaints. That event was on point. Snow, I didn't remember who Snow was when I first met Snow. Then that later that night I went back and I actually watched the JC and Snow battle. And it made me realize why I forgot who Snow was. But that new battle, Snow and Ty Law, man, when that dropped, if no, you got to get that out because the people are gonna love that. He went in.
Yeah. You know, I got a whole footage and got people crazy. You know how I get.
And then you got Ty Law doing his little dip. I don't know what he call that dip. He might want to get that dip named or something because after every hard bar he do this dip. Like the nigga like after a hard bar he dipped down to like 5'11" or something real quick to make sure the nigga heard him. So you know what I mean? It was a great event though.
Yeah.
No, it was definitely crazy. I was really happy with that stuff. Though.
Yeah, definitely the best PGs I've been to, top to bottom.
Snow got the MVP of the night. Oh, real quick though, I think the homeboy Johnny need a solid match. No, you got to give him a solid because he got his ass whooped against Ill Will, but he came prepared. He came prepared this last one. I mean, unfortunately, the battle didn't pan out.
It wasn't a PG. It was a one-off actually between him and
True.
Him and Don Blackheart. Actually, it was actually a one-off. But you know, that's what I usually do with so many PGs. I throw maybe 1 or 2 one-offs on there. So, you know, make it a little more exciting for the fans. I don't like doing the PGs for the fans. I like doing them so I can analyze talent for the amateurs. So
I could dig it.
Whatever.
So Jesus, was there any battles you was disappointed in? Was that like the Blackheart Down this battle? Would that be the battle you?
That was pretty much the only one I was disappointed in. Yeah, that's the only thing I was disappointed in because I felt like if they both came and just performed, it would have been a great battle. But I'm not saying I'm disappointed in dude, but Nate homeboy, man. Nate was doing his thing. Son from Cincinnati.
Yeah, he started off on fire.
He gonna
start off on fire.
And then due to the fact that Nate told me to look out for the nigga, I'm like, oh yeah, this nigga Nate know what he's talking about.
Yeah, I was telling everybody. I hit Beasley. But me and Norv seen this video like it was a year ago. I sent Norv a video for my other man. I sent him a video to look at somebody else, and Norv called me and was like, yo, son. He's like, son is alright, but yo, who's this D Gunner nigga? And I was like, oh, that's, you know what I'm saying? So I started giving him the spill on Gunna, you know what I'm saying? And he was like, yo, like, I fucks with son. I fucks with son. So then after that, about a couple months ago, I called Nobs again and we was talking about him. And I brought him up and he was like, yo, like, I fucks with son. Like, I put him on. I was like, all right, that's what's up. So I called Gunna like, yo, nigga, you got to show out. You know what I'm saying? Nobs gave you the green light. He gonna put you on the PGs, nigga. Let's do it. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, he knew what he was up against. You know what I'm saying? And he gave him GE because GE. He was like, yo, if I put him on, I'm gonna give him some stiff competition. You know what I'm saying? And you know, he was telling GE at the same time he had something. You know what I'm saying? Like he was like, yo, I got something for you. So you know, that was a matchup that was perfect for the both of them. You know, I just hate that I wasn't there. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have the opportunity to be there, but of course, the reason why I wasn't there, I was with my wife and my daughter. So you know, that's a priority. You know what I mean? But yeah, Gunna gonna show y'all some more though, man. He'll be back. You know what I mean? He'll be back.
Yeah, I want to see more from him.
Definitely.
Now, Norbs, I know Norbs wanted to touch on something. I don't know.
Hold on. Before you say that, Psycho. Before you say that, GE had the line of the slogan of the night. I think that's about to really.
Oh yeah, what was that slogan he kept using?
He said, they go together. He said,
that go together. Like, that's the funniest thing ever. He is about
that's
to change.
What it was.
He's changing the game. Niggas got their slow it downs and subtitles, but this it go together shit. It's hilarious.
Oh man,
hilarious.
That's hysterical.
Now,
he was killing me with that shit.
Before we go into the next topic real quick, let's take like 2 calls before we get into the next topic.
All right. I think Dude said he was at the PGs. 301, you there?
Yeah, what's up, my niggas? What's good? Street North, Psycho, Jazz, Nate, whoever was in there, Jesus, man, what's good, man?
What's good, my name?
What's going on?
Yeah, look, listen,
I'm chilling.
Real talk.
I'm enjoying my Twitter conversations right now. What's up?
Son, I could tell, man, because for real, that PG I was there, son. Look, I'm going to tell y'all this, man. I'm going to tell y'all this. I'm very passionate about this, dog. Look, I was at the event. First of all, I'm going to get to the battles, but, dog, the battles aside, that experience was just phenomenal, dog. Like, I cannot put into words. Like, that drink was, like, better than a wet dream, like, some of my wet dreams for no bull. Like, I mean, I don't know what happened when I got there, but the battlers were just cool as I don't know what, you know, just rapping. Everybody was dope. Like, you just kind of see the one language that's in the battle rap culture with that joint, man. But, you know, Street Star North King was swagged out with his sunglasses. You know, he was chilling in that nice car. You know, he was getting chauffeur. Jack had a cute little look. You know what I'm saying? But, dog, let me tell y'all. Yo, North, nigga, you know daggone well. Niggas was saying, who are these people? Hey, before, son, like, yo, that event was on crap. Like, no bull, one bar. I ain't gonna say who it was from. I came after one bull. No bull, you know. No bull. But anyway. Seriously. I'm gonna be serious. I'm about to be serious. No, seriously. Like that, how long, I want to touch on the J-Rail. This dude, North, said that J-Rail reminded him of Charlie Clips. That's a genius comparison. That nigga J-Rail was rapping. He was rapping. Head Ice came in the room while he was rapping, and Head Ice left for less than a round. That nigga freestyle about Head Ice coming in the room and going his round. I never seen nothing like that. And that's the first time I seen a nigga J-Rail before. But I looked at this battle, like, nigga vicious, man. But you already know, Ty Law, he represents PG County, young. That's a PG bar since I heard from that drink, young. Yeah, I was in Ty Law's corner, right? But Snow came so hard, Paul, I could not hold my reactions back. I didn't even have a jazz, like a rock face. And I didn't even have a word for that drink. Like, when he said the in-law outlaw drink, that thing was, the room went crazy, dog. I was like, yo, like, yeah, man. Yo, one more thing, yeah. Hip-Hop Psycho, young. I talked to him, man. I had mad respect. He came up to me. He recognized me from a battle that I showed him, whatever. You know, Tyranny versus Ty Law and Supernova. Shout out to Supernova.
Oh, yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, North, you need to check this dude out right here. You need to check this dude out. I'm going to send you that battle.
North, I know a lot of people come keep saying, I'm this, I'm that. All I got to say is check out that battle, dog. I Ty Law. We put on a classic. It was a 2-rounder. He got the first round. I said the second round. I bodied that nigga's name. But anyway, man, keep doing your thing. Make it up known 3 young. That, man, always forget what to say when I come on the drink, baby. Ain't doing your thing, man. That thing was a call.
Yo, man, somebody tell him to come out the basement, man. Tell him to come upstairs. That nigga walk upstairs, man. He downstairs in the basement. He walking down the basement steps as he's talking.
You ain't that type of shit he had to say. He was trying to hide to say that shit.
Yeah. Let's get to the next caller. Let's take one more caller before we get into the next topic.
All right, 347, you there?
Stupid, yo.
Yo.
Yo, what's good, fellas? What's going on? Jazz, what's up? No ups. It's your boy Shaq, man. Calling, man.
Big Shaq, what up, baby?
Good. What's good? What's good? Doc, you in there? Nate, what's good?
Yo, what up? Who this?
It's the Shaq, man.
Shaq, what up, man?
Yo, you always telling somebody get out the rain, get out the basement, man. You having me rolling with that shit.
Yo, these dudes and they cricket phones, man. They gotta stop that Boost. I'm campaigning for Boost to just give it up. They behind and they behind in cell phones anyway. You know, like they don't even have no hot phones right now. So just give it up, Boost altogether.
It definitely was a successful event though, man. And one thing I ain't gonna say I know everybody's name and which battle was which. You know what I'm saying? I pretty much got it like by numbers, like this first, second battle, I saw a third. But I do know Snow. That was the performance of the day for me, man. That nigga had me, oh man, that nigga was going in. You hear me? Homeboy was not playing, man. You know what I mean? Gunner was doing his thing too. You know what I mean? I liked him and the young boy, Piranha, I think it's Piranha, right? That was a young dude. Yeah. Those for me, man. Those was the performances of the day. I was disappointed in that Blackheart performance, man. I probably too because it took so long. You know what I mean? By the time they came up, you know, it was a long night. It was hot. You know what I'm saying? A lot of battles I ain't get to, hear everything because we have to go in and out. It's kind of hot up in there, man. Yeah. But I tell you, though, I'm really disappointed, man. I didn't get to see that Official and Kwani battle. That's what I really wanted to see.
Yeah, I remember you telling me you were disappointed about that.
Them two, man. Them two, they definitely on the come up. You know what I mean? You know, Jazz, what you think about them?
I like them. I wanted to see it too. That was actually them and Blackheart and Johnny was the two battles I went to really go see. But that didn't go down. So Kwani was still there. So shout out to Kwani. Shout out to Official. Hopefully it'll still go down just at a later date.
Yeah, Johnny too. Matter of fact, he did his thing too, man. I was feeling him that night. The other day, he was going in too, man. But other than that, man, it was definitely a successful event, man. Shout out to Norris for putting together. That was my first PGs I ever got a chance to go to. So I don't really got much to compare it to.
I mean, I wasn't there, but this is a conversation. I mean, this is a question for all you guys that were there. The way that Blackheart was talking on the show, I mean, don't you think it was a letdown? And like I said, I wasn't there, but I heard that he choked twice.
I know I expected more. I was kind of let down a little bit personally. You know what I mean? Plus, after that Snow battle, I mean, I was like, almost everything was a letdown a little bit.
From what I hear, he's on suicide watch right now. Like all the
You serious?
Off the back of that bullshit, he's on suicide watch.
Yeah, he crazy.
Now, I feel like Blackheart, the bars that Blackheart did get out were crazy. Like, it was Blackheart. But the choking was just, really, wow.
You think it was the heat?
I think he was.
Yeah.
No, he wasn't. But it was, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know what the
problem was. It was my nigga Biggie Fries. That's what was fucking Blackheart up. If y'all remember, Biggie Fries was my nigga Biggie Fries was in the crowd ad-libbing like crazy.
Yep.
So I think that's what really fucked Blackheart up.
Yeah, you're right, too.
My nigga Biggie Fries was saucy, yelling out all type of shit. That nigga's funny. He needs to be a ad-lib on somebody's mixtape. He is hilarious.
Hey, yo, if you don't mind, let me just say something real quick. This ain't got nothing to do with battling. I just want to get this shit off my chest with. Well, I want to see if a few other people agree with me on this. When I left, right, and I'm on my way, I had to go somewhere else. I'm on the train, man. Yo, I'm really getting tired of seeing these dudes doing these flipping shit, jumping around, hanging on the fucking bars. Yo, they setting us back, man. You know what I'm saying? They act like monkeys on a fucking train. This dude almost kicked me. This shit be having me pissed every time they come on the train doing that shit, man. Doing backflips, running around, flipping all on your forehead. That shit be killing me, son.
You know why? Because they don't have the monkey bars like we used to when we was kids. I'm 35, so the monkey bars that we used to have when we was kids, they don't have that no more.
The big round shit.
Yeah, they don't have that no more. So niggas is taking it to the trains now. It's a rebellion.
It's not a good look at all, man. It's really not a good look for us as a people. That's just my opinion. You know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers is fascinated tourists. Oh my God, look at the little black guy. He's on the pole. He's swinging up and down. You know what I'm saying? Here's $1. You know what I'm saying? I understand the hustle, but it's just, you know what I mean? That shit pisses me off, man.
I don't know. Next time you see them do that, hand them a flyer to Sue's Rendezvous. Next time you see have a pocket full of flyers to the next Sue's Rendezvous event and hand them a flyer like, yo, you need to go there and try out.
That shit is crazy, man. But I know you got a lot to talk about, man. We'll go ahead and keep it moving. You know, I just had to get my little half a cycle ran out right there. yo, shout out to y'all, man.
That was the perfect segue. That was the perfect segue, real quick. Speaking of out females and stuff like that, my next topic is my man Daylight. So I'm at the PGs. I'm arguing with Sway Seller about potentially having them battle Daylight. And I was like, you know, Daylight goes these great and Sway's like, but his antics are crazy, and 5 minutes later I get a text message. It says Daylight says I run battle rap, and then I see a picture of him battling naked on stage. Now the debate is are antics too much? I mean, let's start with Jazz. Jazz, what was your initial reactions when you see?
My initial reaction, well, I found out as soon as I walked up to the event, the program event. I think JC showed me because it was Daylight, and like when he said this, I just laughed and said, you know, because I know Daylight always does something every freaking week. But it's like, oh, he's battling with a song on, and I'm like, what? No, he didn't. So they showed me a picture. So I just walked off, and I was like, wait, did he come out like that, or did he take his clothes off and do that? And they asked if it made a difference, and I'm like, it makes a big difference, because knowing him, he want more of a shot, and I can tell that he would have clothes on first, and then take it off. Mm-hmm. But, I mean, it's, with him, let me think. Is it too much? I feel like that, he's risky. You know, he couldn't do that in America because, you know, we're more homophobic than, where was he, in England?
London.
Yeah, he was in London. Like, America's more homophobic, so it wouldn't have been as accepted here. So I feel like he knows what he's doing. He's not dumb. I do feel like it was a lot, but he has bars.
Yo, hold on. Jazz is looking for the political answer. Was it too much this time, Jazz?
I mean, Jeffrey, did you fantasize about him when you had sleep? I don't know.
I don't be sending the retweets that you be sending. So that's the wrong.
But I like to think from other perspectives. For a guy that's watching a battle, that's too much. A guy doesn't want to see that. But for me, I don't care.
So let me ask you a question. If Farrah Funeral, that ass nigga before he started rapping, how would you feel, since you want to look from a different perspective? Yeah, let's do one better. What if Shannon Ashley did that to you?
He would have lost.
Jazz would probably laugh.
Like, I mean,
she would have lost.
But now
you would have lost, Jazz.
You would have lost. On a battler's basis, when it comes battling the person. So if I'm watching a girl battle and a girl takes off her clothes and has on a bikini, how would I feel? Because that's the only way you could compare that.
I don't think it's really a comparison, really, because it's
Exactly.
a female doing it,
Like,
it's close to a dude,
care.
and it's a predominantly male sport that we dealing with. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know. I tweeted this earlier.
I think it was too much, but I don't care. Is that a good answer? Okay.
Yeah,
I'm just glad. I'm glad he did that in England. I'm glad he did that in England. I'm glad he didn't do that here, but he knew not to do that here.
I understand.
Huh?
Give us your reasons, man.
I like Daylight. I mean, shit. I think it's hilarious. I'm always going to watch him, but, you know, of course, the men don't accept that. You know, they don't want to look at another man's penis while they trying to say whatever they say to each other. But, I mean, I think he keeps it interesting. You know, people are always going to watch him.
Well, beyond that, like, even the battle with Math, when he pulled out the pillow and fell asleep, like, I thought it was funny. And Math people were like, yo, that's disrespectful. You know?
Walking up half naked, money, like that's totally different.
No, but we're talking about Daylight's antics, right? Or just this specific one?
Yeah, but his antics go too far this time. Like, a lot of people were offended. Like, if you're battling, I mean, you're battling somebody comes off naked. Like, how serious are you really taking your opponent? You know what I mean? And you know, this is a sport. This is a sport. I'm
gonna tell you when this shit.
You have a hard time accepting it as a real sport sometimes, and you got this guy coming out in a phone. I mean, Nate, what's your opinion on that?
Well, first let me start off by saying I'm on WorldStar right now, and he's almost at 250,000 views. They uploaded it already on WorldStar, the video.
Yeah.
Right? And the actual video itself is titled, and let me get the title right. This man is crazy for real. Crip gang member strips naked in rap battle. That's the title that it has.
And that's a bad look. That's a bad look for the culture, and this is where, my bad, I didn't mean to cut you off, Nate, but like that's where I'm at with it. Like, I don't want the culture to become a joke. And I don't want to see like little Saturday Night Live spoofs of people trying to, you know, portray battle rap, and you know, all of a sudden you see Jay Farrell stripped down to his thongs and everything else, and people start laughing and not taking this shit serious and everything, because everybody that's involved with this thing takes everything extremely serious, except for Daylight, and and it seems like everything's just a joke to him, and I think in the short term, it's going to help him promote his name and his brand. But I think in the long term, it's going to hurt the culture. And pretty much people are going to start looking at what we do as a joke. And I just don't want to see it happen. Because I know when the whole thing first kicked off, and we was all on Linux, and the bit didn't even start yet. We was all on Linux, and I was talking to Sway, and we was discussing the possibility of him battling Daylight. And I swear, right in the middle of the conversation is when Twitter blew up with the picture. And the second that happened, Sway was already on the fence, like, I'm not sure if I really want to do it. And then that shit blew up, and then that right there turned Sway off and was like, nope, I'm not doing it. I'm not battling him. That's it. I can't do it. And I can't be mad at him, because he's going to have a hard time finding top-tier opponents who's going to take him serious. He's going to be stuck battling a bunch of people that really isn't going to further him as an MC. And it's just going to be a bunch of antics. And people are going to schedule him, and they're going to get him on. And like, let's say he gets scheduled somewhere and he doesn't do any antics. People are going to be upset because they didn't book him for his bars. They booked him to see what he's going to do next. I'm not too sure what else he could possibly do.
I already told you what else he's going to possibly do. I told you, tell the barber, and Jesse the other day what he's going to do. I said the next thing he's going to do is that nigga's going to get on stage, that nigga going to set himself on fire. That's the next thing that nigga going to do. That nigga going to set himself on fire. I'm telling you.
Yeah, but it's crazy, man.
Is it mission accomplished that everybody's speaking about him, regardless if you follow Battle Rap or not? That's a question, you got to ask. Even if you don't follow Battle Rap.
But Norbs, the real question is what we're talking about is this what we want for Battle Rap? You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, we talk about how Battle Rap is still the purest form of the culture. You know what I mean? So in the same breath that we say that, we take pride in the integrity that's maintained, because in order for us to say the purity of Battle Rap that's maintained for the, for the culture of hip hop, then you have to maintain its integrity in order to do such. You know what I'm saying? So that kind of compromises the integrity of, of the sport itself, as a whole. Although, like people say that there was meaning in what he did. Like, he even talked about, like, when he battled Lada Zay, if y'all niggas cared so much about bars, we should be in the millions of views. Just like JC and Chilla Jones is only at 650,000. They talking about arguably the greatest battle ever. That's not even at 1 million yet, and it's almost a year now. You know what I'm saying? They talking about, like, arguably the greatest battle, single battle ever, over Mook and Lux, over, whoever's favorite battle, whatever your favorite battle is. They saying that that's arguably better than all of those. So we talking about here the integrity of the sport. Yes, we are talking about it today. It's all on World Star. It's going to be on every social network site possible. You know what I'm saying? People that don't even talk about battle rap, Nicole Bitchy and all the rest of them is probably going to be posting it and commenting on it. You know what I'm saying? But what does that mean for the culture? You know what I'm saying? Is this something that we want for the culture? That's the real question. Is that what we really want for the culture? Or are we just laughing and saying, yo, it got attention? That's what you're really asking.
Wait, Dark Skin Jesus, your opinion on the whole situation?
My take on the whole thing is, like, I can't even say I have a take on the whole thing, because you got to look at it from several different angles, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? I
don't want to look at it from any angle. Yeah.
I'm not talking about him. Not talking about him. Let's keep looking, you know what I mean? No Franks over here. But what I'm saying is, Daylight as an artist, I can understand what he did in order to get his name a little bit bigger than what it already is, and in order for him to sell his own merchandise and things of that nature. This is going to generate so much energy for him and his name and his brand. It's gonna help. But like Nate and like Psycho's been saying, it's not something that's good for the culture itself. Because the next dude who decides, all right, Daylight did it, and Daylight is skinny nigga, so I'm gonna do it because I'm a fat nigga. You know what I'm saying? When niggas start thinking like that, like, I'm just trying to do because it started with Daylight in the mask, and everybody started putting on masks in order to battle Daylight. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to see the next dude who think it's cool stand in front of Daylight ass niggas. That's not something I'm about.
No.
You know what I'm saying? So it's not really good for the sport at all, because if people are going to see it as, it's going to become a mockery. Because everything he does is very humorous. We all understand that. But if the entire sport becomes a mockery because of one man, after all the hard work that some of these people have put in, some of the legends have put in to keep battle rap as being, like you said, the purest form of hip hop, and then we turn it into some cartoon, full blown WWE shit, then it's not going to be the same, man. So,
I have a question. Do y'all really think that one person can?
No, it started before him.
Battle rap?
It started before him. Miss Gracie had an event, and at Miss Gracie's event...
Hold on, before you say that.
My bad.
Jaz said, can one person make battle rap? People look at battle rap.
Can I answer that?
Okay, Loaded Luck. Let's say Loaded Luck. Last year.
Yeah.
No, I didn't finish my question. I got cut off.
Okay.
It wasn't.
This is a male-dominated show, Jazz. Get it out quick.
Battle rap as a mockery. That's what I was going to say.
No, I feel you. And the reason I bring up Loaded Luck is because his impact alone, just on watch, has opened the eyes for a lot of people for the first time. Now, if Daylight opens your eyes for the first time, is that what you expect from battle rap from here on out?
No, that's my question. Can one person, it's kind of rhetorical because I don't think one person, if Daylight versus this guy that he battled in England is the first rap battle you see ever, everybody's going to know that that's not what happens in rap battles. That's, like, I feel like him single-handedly is not going to make people look at battle rap as a mockery. Now, it's like, what's like in Jesus is people start following Daylight and pulling these gimmicks and doing other things like that, then gradually it can become like that. But I feel like there's way too many people that take it serious for a handful of niggas to make it, something to laugh at. That is how I feel about it.
And that's what I was just about to say. One person could be a cancer, and cancers grow. I mean, if one person could do all this, get on World Star, get 250,000 views in a day, and like you got these no-name MCs out here that's trying to make a name for themselves, and they be like, okay, well, that's all I got to do. Then I just start doing stupid shit on the stage.
Yeah, and people start getting views. I feel like niggas is not brave like Daylight. Daylight is not afraid. It's people that's afraid to take risks.
Yeah, Dad, you make a lot of
nobody's doing what he's doing. I feel like nobody's even going to come close to what he's doing. And if they do, they won't get talked about like a lot like him. They'll get talked about for maybe a week, and then that's it. You'll never hear from them again. I feel like Daylight, he knows what to do. Like, I feel like he's not afraid to take risks. I feel like he's very smart, and he knows people in and out to know how they're going to think. I don't think anybody's going to come close to what he's doing. If they do, they're going to flop. That's just how I feel. I don't think, I can feel you're coming from saying, like, he can make people believe it. I just don't think that everybody's going to believe that off of him. I don't.
See, my point wasn't that everyone is just going to think, this is everything about battle rap. But due to the fact that his platform that he has right now, because Daylight is nice. Other than the gimmicks and all the bullshit aside, right now I think Daylight it should be in anybody's top 5 or 6 of who's doing it right now, currently. So I just feel with his platform being as huge as it is, for him to go that route so outlandish with a gimmick instead of just continuously beating him in the head with bars. But then again, due to the fact I follow him, I've seen him complain that people say he doesn't have bars when he spits consistently. So he's trying to find a way to please all the fans. And I just feel like the last battle, the fans that he pleased is not the ones he's going to really want in the long run.
at the same time, you got to think, too, like, if you see this on World Star Hip Hop, you're going to be like, who's Daylight? Because there's people that go to World Star Hip Hop that doesn't even watch battle rap.
And those are the ones that's going to think this is a joke.
Right. I see what you're saying, but I'm saying they're going to click on that and they're going to look for other battle raps. So, does it help the culture or does it hurt it? You know what I mean? Like,
it's not about.
You have a life-size poster of that in your house. Did it help you?
What happened?
Nothing.
No, it's crazy. Yeah, it's not about it hurting the culture like that immediately, though, y'all. What it is this. Like Jaz said, niggas isn't willing to take risk like that. That's an extreme example of how shit can get. That's just the extreme example. Like, remember when wrestling? I don't even watch wrestling, but I remember when Gold Dust came in. Before Gold Dust, it was no shit like that. You know what I mean? There was no, like, suspect wrestler. You know what I mean? Gold Dust was the nigga that came out and niggas thought he was a mo. You know what I'm saying? But in battling, what Daylight did was just the most extreme version of something, of what someone can do. What I'm saying personally is, and I think what some of the people may be worried about that are talking about, that have argued about the integrity of the sport, is that we have seen more now than we've ever seen, more gimmicks, more props, more antics. Come on, Jaz, we just seen at the Queen of the Ring, you know what I'm saying, in the middle of a battle. I've seen a couple times on the Queen of the Ring, you know what I'm saying, you know, a battler jump in the battle in the middle of a battle. I've seen it happen in a male battle. I remember when Head Ice did it. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, so it's like there are things that people are willing to do. They're not going to do that. Like, we're not going to see at another battle niggas dressed up like the Village People and jump on stage. You know what I mean? That's not going to happen. But at Miss Gracie's event, I was trying to say, there was a nigga on stage cooking eggs during his battle.
Fucking God.
I know y'all heard about that.
Nah, actually, this is the first time.
At Miss Gracie's event, it was a nigga pulled out a skillet and was cooking eggs during his battle.
Wow.
Okay? Niggas think that what DNA did was brilliant. There's other niggas that think that was the corniest shit ever. This nigga brought out a fucking, you know what I'm saying, a elementary school science project. You know what I'm saying? Like it's getting to that point where the props and all of that's what's turning. Before Daylight, niggas was already having this conversation about battle rap turning WWE. Niggas been talking about that. This ain't start with Daylight. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is that antics like what Daylight's doing, like the pillow, the KKK, which I actually thought the KKK thing that he did was actually brilliant. And the reason why I thought that it was brilliant what he did was because he was making fun of the battler that he was rapping in reverse. Like, it's like, you know what I'm saying, the stereotype of the way that some white people view us to be, you know, ghetto, and we act certain ways, and, you know, like we talk certain ways, we act certain ways, we gotta look certain ways. Just like whenever we see parodies of black people in the hood, they see a do-rag with the hat twisted to the side, a bandana, nigga talking all stupid, you know what I'm saying? And that's what, you know, what's his name? Fats from A-Hat, from Vegas, that kid Fats, he was making fun of him. You know what I'm saying? Because he was a white boy portraying what the stereotype of blacks are. You know what I mean? So he was like, okay, well then I'm going to be a black dude as a KKK member. You know what I'm saying? So I particularly thought that it was hilarious. I was like, wow, they don't even get the joke. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody's looking at it as offensive. I'm like, how the fuck is a black person, you know what I'm saying, mocking the KKK a joke? Like, what's the joke in that? I mean, what's the insult in that? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's more insulting, that or somebody, like, the way that, like, when they refer to white people trying to act black as wiggers? I'm not saying that about facts. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying about interstate facts. I'm just saying, like, that's what he was doing. You know what I'm saying? Because I know, I ain't got to say that about facts, but I know people use that. People use that against Big K in battles. People say that about Big K. You just another white boy trying to act black. You hung out with all the niggas, and, you know, I know K heard that enough in battles on his way up the ranks. You know what I'm saying? But what Daylight's doing now, where he's at now with it, it's just like, niggas ain't gonna do that, but it just lets niggas know, okay, you know what I'm saying? All right, like, yo, we gotta figure out something. We not gonna do that, but, yo, we gotta get them views up, son. That nigga was on World Star with 250,000 in less than an hour. He got 250,000 views in about an hour. You know what I'm saying? So niggas is looking for that, though. Norbs, niggas is looking for that, Psycho. You know what I'm saying? They looking for that. They not looking for, they don't care, but they not going to do that, Jazz. They not going, the niggas ain't going to get on there and, you know what I'm saying, and do nothing crazy like that.
They're going to start, but the antics is going to start picking up now.
They're going to turn it up, Jazz. They going to turn it up. Believe that. They're going to turn it up. Yo, what Loaded Lux did, niggas seen that as that. You know what I'm saying? Look at what Goods did when he had Earl in his battle.
But
that's what Earl on stage for the first time.
That's what I wanted to say, you, Nate. Do you feel there's a difference between like props,
crafting your bars around, like crafting your bars around the props instead of just, you know, just
and then just coming out with like one of these gimmicks, just straight butt naked type thing? Like, do you see?
My nigga, it's all the same. Like, what's the difference between that and what's the difference between the Undertaker with, you know what I'm saying, coming out the ring, you know, with the smoke and the casket and all of that? What's the difference between that and Hulk Hogan running around the ring, doing the spinning hand, putting it on his ear, and the crowd going crazy, and then him doing the flex and the one hand in the air, and all, you know, Like, what's the difference between that? Like, it's still all the same. You know what I'm saying? It's just used differently. You know what I mean? Like it still works around the prop. Like, it's still all of it is a gimmick. You had to use the prop. The prop was your gimmick. You know what I'm saying? It was a part of the gimmick.
Let's go to some callers. Let's see what their opinion is.
Get a couple callers.
I'm not gonna lie though. If it's precise what it came out in the song, and I wouldn't understand it at all. I'm not gonna lie.
Let's go.
561,
you there?
Yo, good night, y'all. How y'all doing, man?
I think if some chicks are battling bikinis anyway, they do better than they actually do when they rap.
Psycho 40.
What's good, son?
Good, man. Street Letter Man on Twitter, man. Listen, last caller, I'm sorry, brother. I can't co-sign that fuck shit. I don't care what niggas is talking about, oh, Daylight's doing this to get his views. And I saw, you know what, and if you look at it, Averb calls himself Captain Marketable, but is Daylight trying to snatch this nigga's title because he's pulling all the antics right now. You know what I'm saying? If you look at it, now, I can't watch a nigga. I'm an old school nigga. I'm sorry. I know y'all new school niggas out there, that Lil Wayne tight jeans, skinny jeans shit. So y'all might co-sign some fuck shit like that. A nigga like me who came up on the Rakim era, I can't fuck with that. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if you do that, get your views up. And I did see a blog when Daylight. One thing Daylight said in the blog, and I do understand where he's coming from, and I appreciate where he's coming from with this. This is view shit. I swear, man, all these battle rappers, get your views up, get your views up. Listen, man, half you niggas, you got your views because of battles that you had prior when you was hungry, so you a name right now. You feel me? And one caller brought something to the table that I appreciate. If you talking about views, Chill Jones and JC ain't got 1 million views, and I watched that shit at least 40 times. You feel me? Real Deal and B Magic got 1 million views, and that's a dope battle. You feel me? So all that view shit, I'm tired of that shit, my nigga. That shit sounds so fucking played out. And Daylight is nice though. That's the thing. If he's not a bad battle rapper, the nigga actually has bars. But all these antics of KKK outfits, he tweeted out, I'm gonna shit on a nigga literally. I mean, now it's to the point where we don't know what to expect from Daylight. That's why I'm calling him Captain Marketable Jr. Because he's a psycho, but he's intelligent and genius on top of this shit. That's a scary mixture right there. You know what I mean? I don't know, man. All the antics is just kind of played out. Jazz, I want to salute your sister because you graduated from school, sweetheart. That's big in the battle rap, first of all, sweetheart. So I'm gonna tip your hat onto that because I got a daughter, and I hope she going to college right now. And Jazz, I fucks with you, sister. Real talk, man. I fucks with all. And you niggas out there, man, fuck with the queen of the ring, man. Them girls out there get busy, man. QB, Jazz, all of them, man. Daylight, you get it in, my nigga? Huh? No, I'm saying Daylight gets busy, but just kill the antics. Give us the bars. I mean, at the end of the day, that's all we give a fuck about. And real quick before I go, Serious Jones, man. My nigga, you be doing all these crazy blogs, acting like you are the illest nigga in battle rap. These new niggas have surpassed you. They have surpassed you. So when you go on Twitter, I hate when these old school niggas, and a nigga like Lux could do that right now, and he don't be getting boastful. Lux seems like the most humble battle rapper, and he had the best shit last year, Summer Madness. Serious Jones, these new niggas will wash you. They will wash you. I'm sorry. And I don't know if I saw that Math Alpha T-Rex battle. I fucks with Math Alpha, hard body karate. I respect what he's doing, you know, putting it in all the battles, but I ain't like that nigga performance against T-Rex. I'm so sorry. I'm going to keep it all the way a buck. I thought Rex, no debate in Good's voice, washed him. Salute to y'all show. Real hip-hop over here. Fuck the industry. I'll let your boy.
Homie. You still there?
Yo. Hey, I'm here. What's good?
You tell me, John versus Serious Jones. What you got?
Yo, I'm going to go with John on that. If he don't come with the multiple choice shit, leave that shit at the crib. We don't want to see that no more. Let's bury the multiple choice shit. And he just come with his bars. I think John might give Serious Jones a run for the money. I'm not a nigga that sit up here with the body bag shit because that ain't gonna happen either or. But to me, Serious Jones, when he battled Charlie Clips, his best round was the third round.
And a lot of niggas feel that Sirius might have won that shit. A lot of niggas feel Clips won that shit. So to me, it's like, you didn't leave Summer Madness where niggas like, yes, we need to see more Sirius Jones. No, niggas want to see more Lux. You feel me? That's what we want to see. And I can't wait for the Norm card. Yo, I don't know, Psycho, Jazz, all y'all, how the fuck are y'all going to top that shit? Because Summer Madness is around the corner, but this card on the 23rd is so fucking sick. I can't wait to also get it. And I'm a New York nigga, but I live in Miami right now, my nigga. You feel me? I'm just a nigga that appreciate the culture. You know what I'm saying? Anytime y'all nigga drop this shit on, I'm always on there tweeting about it. I'm a battle rap fanatic, my nigga. You feel me?
All right. Shout out to the fans, man. Shout out to the fans.
Everybody, though, man.
Word. All right. Thanks for the call. All right. Let's try 248. You there?
What you say?
What's good?
Oh, yeah, man.
Yeah, that's why you there.
Yeah, man. All I'm going to say is with the J-Light battle, man, the thing that's fucked up about it is ain't nobody going to care who won the battle. All they're going to do is talk about him.
Exactly.
But naked, so that it defeats the whole purpose of even battling. It's just you can get it up. Stuff people fail to realize. That's all I got to say.
That's it. All right. Thanks for the call.
Thank you for calling.
Let's go, 516, you there?
Hey, yo, what's good, Psycho?
Yo, what's good?
Yo, what's good, Jazz?
Hey, what's up?
Yo, I was going to ask, well, as far as the Daylight situation, as far as with Daylight versus Math, what I was going to say was, not that I condone what he did, but it's like, how would you feel if, because he was on Twitter, and Math was talking about how he ain't got no bars, but how he gonna take Daylight light, basically. So if you know what I'm saying, and then, mind you, he come out to his hometown, so imagine your opponent basically saying, you know, I'm just doing this as a money move, I don't care what really happens. How would you feel about that? You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna really go your hardest. I'm not saying he should have did that, but as far as him going to sleep while, you know, or playing it off like he sleep while Math is battling, it's like, come on, you don't disrespect. Like, come on, if you want to battle the dude, you know what I'm saying, battle him. Make sure you bring your balls and whatnot, you know?
Who are you saying that against? You saying that against Math, or you saying that against Daylight?
He's saying that against Math.
I'm saying, if because Daylight claims that Math said before, I think it was like a couple days before they battled, that Math said he didn't write for him, or he said he's literally about to freestyle the whole battle or some shit like that, or basically that he was unprepared and that it wouldn't matter what the results were as long as he got paid.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
So you're saying you understand why Daylight would do what he did as a direct result?
Yeah, that's just basically what I'm saying.
All right.
But I mean, besides that, like I said, man, I'm excited about this Night of Main Event 3 card. I got tickets, so I'm gonna be there. You know, yeah, you know, like other dudes said, Summer Madness is right around the corner, so you know that's something to look forward to. But I know y'all probably wouldn't get to a lot of callers, so I ain't gonna stick around too long, you know. But I appreciate taking me in, man.
All right, that's what's up. Thanks for the call.
All right.
Let's go 917. You there?
How y'all doing?
917.
Hello, how y'all doing?
All right, what's good?
I'm good. I called in Friday. I just wanted to call back in, not that the whole cast is here. I wanted to know, I'm going to touch on the Daylight subject after I ask you guys this question. I wanted to know, what was the craziest bar from the PG event, and what was your favorite bar from the B Magic Tay-Rock?
Who you asking?
Norbs, tell him what you said about the president in your face. Tell him, Norbs.
Oh, I'm sorry. Say it again. I didn't hear what you said.
He said, what was the hardest bar from the Tay-Rock versus B-Magic battle? And I said, I know Norbs is that rush with that president in your face.
I would agree with that.
Nah, the crazy bar to me?
Nah.
It wasn't even a punch. It was a setup bar. When Magic said, I put a stomach on the Kardashian like Kanye.
There you go. That was it right there.
That team practice bar was crazy.
That slipped under the radar. Sick. That Kardashian bar slipped under the radar. Sick. I don't think most people
that Urkel whip. That was crazy.
Yeah, that was crazy.
That's just this is a typical Magic round. You can't ask who's the hardest bar in the Magic round. I swear, you get this all right.
You got a lot of bars to choose from.
I like the J-Rock stovetop line.
Nah, that's been used so many times. So many times.
And J-Rock said the chopper conceded shots. I wish you would slow it down. That was fire.
That was predictable, though. That was predictable, though. I knew he was going to say that.
That was a hard part.
How did you know he was going to say that? You always round with him?
One more time?
How you know he was going to say that? You always round with him?
Nah, but I can tell, this is a leading up bar. I could tell, I could tell. It was predictable,
No, Jazz, I think he's just saying the lead up, the first part of the bar.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, the lead up, it was predictable. I knew he was going to say that.
You got something else you wanted to say?
I remember from the Proving Ground battle. I'm not too sure who said it. Somebody said, they said it was a gun bar. They said something, and they said you get the ooze for nothing, like these overhyped vets.
I forgot who said that. That was crazy. That was crazy.
That Anubis dude had a couple of joints that was just like head scratch.
Oh man, he had that. That might be my favorite. That might be my favorite. That one he did with the scramble the words.
Yeah.
Scramble the letters around and put his name. Oh my god, that was crazy.
Was nuts. I'm talking about. I was standing next to a dude when he did that. I'm telling you, homeboy looked at son's shirt. It was like he was spelling it with his fingers and he was counting it out and shit. Next to he was counting shit. I was like, yeah, that shit hit. That shit hit.
But you had another question, caller, before we got it?
When them niggas was snapping on each other, them niggas said, why your speakers were tied so tight? That was hilarious. In the Piranha battle, I thought that was funny. And the nigga said he had an ancient turtle head. That was crazy. What the fuck he said?
Oh, you said you wrote that. J. Rel said that to Danny Myers.
Yeah. J-Rel started freestyling. Snoop Dogg said it when he started freestyling about Head Ice, and he was clowning. That might have been the hardest I laughed at a battle. I was really weak. I couldn't believe it. You can laugh funny.
Let's go to the next caller.
Yeah. 313, you there? 313? Let's go, 216, you there? 216? Let's go, 414, you there?
Yeah, what's good?
What's good?
Chilling. What's going on? Psycho, Jesse, Jazz. Hey, congratulations on graduating. You did something that nobody really get a chance to do. It seems like nowadays, so that's a big up. You know what's happening? Yo, Nate, Black Jesus been talking to y'all on Twitter all day, man. Hey, question: do y'all think that they're gonna edit out that the fact that Daylight even got naked on stage? Like, if I was the company, I'd edit it out. Like,
why? I don't think they will. He wasn't naked. He had a thong.
I don't think they will.
You can't.
I'm about to say the rest of the world already got it.
Yeah.
You editing it out like you hiding something.
They put the date of the battle. They put the date they dropped in the battle right after. They not hiding shit about that.
Yeah, they go take it for what it is. That's fair as mud. Yo, I was talking to y'all earlier about just because y'all had a conversation last week about battlers marketing themselves and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And how I felt about that. Like, I feel like some of these battle rappers probably could get exactly who they want if they put it out there enough. And, you just got to get the people behind it. Because once the people start telling you to do it, you start watching these battle rappers taking people that they would, quote unquote, never take. You know what I'm saying? So I honestly agree with y'all 100% on that. My question is, Jazz, what did you think about the Hitman Holler versus Shuni at Fair Funeral?
That battle was hilarious.
Yeah.
I mean, the only part I didn't like was the cheesy acting in the beginning. I'm like, really? Okay. And then I mean, it was funny. I feel like Farrah and Shuni, you know, they did their thing, but Hitman was Hitman. Like, it was just too funny. It was hilarious. It was entertaining. I feel like that was a good way to brighten my day. It was very entertaining.
Yeah, I agree.
For sure. Well, man, you know what I'm saying? Y'all just keep having the shows, man. I'm enjoying listening, man. It's a lot of good conversations going on. The Daylight thing is throwing me back and forth. Like, I fucks with Daylight, like, as far as bars go, but his antics, man, it's like, you start to wonder, like, where is it going to stop? Like, what's next? And do you really want to see what's next? Like, he done been asleep on stage. He done damn near got pretty much ass naked on stage. Like, what else can he do? Like,
I think we can I figured a way for us to see if we could change that. Just like you said, man, if the fans speak out, maybe the man will listen. Let's all start telling him all we want is bars, nothing but bars in his next battle, and see if he responds to that. Maybe that'll change things.
He got so many people that back him no matter what he does that I don't think he's gonna stop. He has a strong backing, like a cult following.
I agree.
Real talk. Let's go 201. You there?
Yo. Hey, Psycho, why doesn't that nigga Overhead get booked for more battles and shit? I mean, his resume crazy. He beat a lot of top tier niggas. Beat Rex.
I want to see Overhead get back on the URL stage. I would expect him to get back on soon.
I mean, is he considered top tier?
Well, I've been on record saying I think he's the best in my state right now doing it. Me personally.
I think that's more of a question for Norbs. Norbs has answered this question before. Norbs, you there? Okay, I guess we lost him.
I think O-Red is in everybody's top 5, if I'm not mistaken. At this point, you gotta have O-Red.
Oh yeah, definitely. I'm here. What's up, Jazz?
O-Red ain't in my top 5.
O-Red not your top 5? I'm gonna have to talk to you, Jazz.
O-Red showing in the URL weren't great showings.
Jesse, you said O-Red's not your top 5.
No, I'm saying hit. Oh yeah, Norbs. All right, that was more of a question for you.
Yeah, he's definitely not in my top 5.
What? Not in your top 5?
No, he's not in my top 5. Clearly not.
Well, Red's not?
This is interesting.
Okay.
Jazz, did you see the Rex battle?
What happened?
You saw when he battled Rex?
Yeah, I've seen me battle Rex. Have you seen me battle Slave?
Yeah, well, that's when Red was just coming up.
That was a long time.
Did you see when he battled Tay Rock?
You saw when he battled Slave? That Slave battle was old, though.
I keep telling you.
What are you telling me? He battled Rex?
Be ill?
In a biased, in a Jersey crowd. Come on, let's be real. You don't want to come out
Yeah. Let's not make that Rex thing sound too crazy. That wasn't a fair fight.
But
Rex wasn't coming with it.
It doesn't count. So I don't give a shit, to be honest.
I agree. But I still think he's in my top 5, but I agree with that last statement.
That's cool.
DJ Rock.
I feel you, brother.
Be ill. Yo, I got another question, though. This dude
popping mollies and sweating. I don't care about that. Like, are you serious? You beat a psychopath. You don't want to answer that if you beat Slave. He got blood.
Wait, that's not even
an argument. That's like somebody holding B Magic up against Heartless for like over his head forever. Like it happened, he came back from it.
You gotta understand, Psycho will protect Jersey for life. My nigga. Every time
that's real though. I mean, like
he's never.
People have
every time he steps on the big stage, he hasn't performed up to par. Is this debatable? Yes. He also lost to Aver in the 1-round battle. If you want to go there. I mean, I thought that battle was a little bit closer than a lot of people get credit for, but he lost. He lost barely. Honestly, I think he's inconsistent. That's just me. I think he's inconsistent, but I think O'Red is definitely talented.
But O'Red hasn't been consistent since, I don't know, the last time he clearly lost, I guess.
You said
hasn't? He's been consistent.
Oh, yeah.
And
he took his sister over last year. Just not on URL.
Let's be honest.
But he's still been consistent. It's not about...
I understand what you said. It has a lot to do with your opponent. Young Hill didn't even put up a fight.
But he still did great.
I understand. It was a body because of this. If Young Hill...
I'm not talking about the outcome of the battle. I'm talking about what he did.
Okay. He won in New Jersey. Against a Rex that didn't even bring 2 rounds.
But they like Rex out in Jersey, though. It's not like Rex beat Arsenal in Jersey.
What?
Rex beat Arsenal in Jersey. I mean, Jersey likes Rex.
Yeah, but nobody likes Arsenal. Let's be honest. People actually like all that in Jersey.
He beat Calico in
Jersey.
Jersey.
There's no animosity towards old Red. You gotta understand that. Like, old Red is a very talented dude. If you're gonna compare it to a guy like Arsenal, no disrespect to that man, but there's not a lot of people that really like him. Let's be honest. He's literally a bad guy everywhere he goes, even in Jersey. Yeah, people like old Red.
How do people not like him and he gets so much views?
But no one's taking away from his talent. He's very talented, and people do want to see him. But in terms of him being, he's more like a heel. People don't. How do you say?
He's one of the
most popular battles ever. Period. He's gonna get views. Having said that, he's not like. How do you say? Like a lot of people just dislike Old Red is more neutral. People like Old Red more than they like. He's not as popular as Arsenal, but people like him as a person in a sense, as opposed to Arsenal. That's what I'm saying. Same thing with Averb. Averb is one of the most popular battlers, but they love to boo him. They like to hate Averb, and I think that's the same effect of your Arsenal.
So you don't think Old Red's been consistent his past 5 battles?
Who's his last 5 battles? Let's name them.
I guess
X Factor, Calico, Young Hill.
Again, I'm gonna say it like this: if it doesn't happen on URL, I don't give a shit. Do I have to put it clear? Do I really?
So you asked who was the last 5 battles.
Okay, but you cannot care, but don't say he wasn't consistent because he was.
Okay, let me ask you a question. Now, every time he gets on the URL, why he doesn't perform the same way? That's a good question. If you want to go that route.
Last time he was on URL was when?
That's a good point. But as the league battle,
actually Chicago, but that battle didn't drop.
The biggest battle in URL was who? Tay-Rock lost, right?
His last battle on URL was Big Candy, and it didn't drop, and I heard he did really good. So
I didn't actually see it. I actually did not see it. I was waiting outside for somebody to be honest with you. I couldn't tell you.
Well,
Big Candy.
He was really good. So
okay, he did not do good against Wave.
That was like 3 years ago.
It doesn't matter. You're going to count. We're not going to count. We're going to count anything. If you're not going to count that, then I'm not going to count Young Hill.
Because, this nigga Dre just said, because Jesse Rican could have beat Young Ill that night.
Damn. Exactly. If you're not going to count that, I'm not going to count Young Hill. I'm sorry.
I didn't say I wasn't going to count it. I said it was 3 years ago. That's the last time he's been on URL, but he's had after that, and he's getting consistent. And
he also battled Joe Light on URL, wasn't that good. He also battled the same night against somebody else that wasn't that good. He did actually have a few battles on URL that weren't that good. Now, that's why I posed the question. I think Owen is very talented, but why hasn't he been able to put that all together on the URL? I have the same questions. It's not just Owen, it's about DNA. It's not just...
Red's grown since he's been on URL, though.
When he comes over here, then we can talk about that.
And that's how I feel. You're not going to put him back, or you're not going to bring him back.
Man, when Old Red decides to cut his dreads and come over, I have no clue. I mean, it's on him. It's on him. I can't speak for him. Like, it's the ball's in his court.
That's what's up.
Daylight actually just tweeted that he's going to be the first person in battle rap history to get hit from a ring card girl live on stage.
I actually thought about that. And I think, what's funny? I actually thought that was the next step for Daylight. He's insane. Definitely. But I'll be honest with you, that last ring card girl we had, she was pretty bad. So Daylight got bad taste. I'm not going to lie. She was terrible. Jazz said she looked like somebody's grandmother. That's all I'm going to say.
Oh shit! Let's go. 301, you there?
Hello?
Yo.
Yo.
Yo, what's good?
You can hear me?
Yeah.
Yup. DMV.
What's good, man? I was at the PG event.
Okay, we talked to you already, right?
Nah. I'm the tallest nigga in the building. I was the tallest nigga in the building.
Okay. Oh, that's my dude. All right, we're good.
Yeah, man, real quick, one of the funniest things that happened at the battle was the cat versus the security guard. I don't know if y'all remember that. When the cat kept coming in the battle, the security guard started stomping it out and all that. I don't know if y'all remember that.
The bodega cat. The bodega cat.
Yeah. My man stomped it out. They could have called Pete on him.
They threw the bodega cat out like 4 times. That nigga kept coming back like he paid rent and shit. Nigga, my crib, nigga.
About the battles, the first battle, the GE dude, he's nice. That put it together. That's definitely like one of the people from the panel said, it's gonna be something big in URL. People gonna love that. It's gonna catch on quick. The D Gunner kid, man, he's gonna be something nice. He's aggressive. He had bars. I think his little slip up threw him off a little bit, and it kind of messed up the rest of his battle. But I think he's gonna be something special. The second battle, Anubis versus K Kendall. Anubis he's nice. K Kendall had one of the bars that was slept on. He said, I'll uppercut you and have you looking up like you late to the movies, something like that.
Yeah, that was funny as hell.
That was a good bar right there. The Snowman and Ty Lawson, like everybody said, I think that's like close to the JC and Chilla Jones battles. They both went in. They both boarded. They both had bars. Snowman for the whole night probably had the 2 biggest eruptions in the building. In his first round. I think what was after that again? The Piranha in Illinois. That Illinois cat is nice. It like Jaz said, it was kind of a awkward battle because Piranha is kind of younger and he was older, so it was kind of a little bit awkward. The Piranha kid is nice, but that kid Illinois just had too many grown man bars for him. He just had too much damn, I can't even say the word, so fuck it.
Intricate.
Yeah. There you go. He was spitting so much shit, and like that fish shit he was spitting, it was definitely something new, like Jaz said. It was definitely something new that nobody heard before. The Blackheart and Johnny Alcatraz battle was such a disappointment. Just for the fact that, just about the whole battle, I was talking to Blackheart, and he was saying he was ready, he was going to bring it, and he was bringing it, but then he just started choking, and his choking was bad.
Maybe he was about to have a heat stroke. Maybe he was about to have a heat stroke with that.
I gotta blame that on the sweater. You gotta blame the choke on the sweater, man.
No, he gotta blame it on himself because he threw his fucking water down, and he was thirsty for the rest of the battle.
Yeah, he probably was dehydrated.
But that was...
Fellas, it's just me and Illinois has got like this rap version of John B thing going on. It was just like John B just said, fuck R&B, I'm a rap for a while. Like that's all I kept seeing in the nigga when he was spitting. Like John B just decided I'm gonna step in the ring.
You right. In the last battle, the Danny Myers, J-Rail, that J-Rail kid is a beast. He's funny. He said a funny bar. I think he used you in the Jazz when he said Danny Myers, if you fuck Jazz, you couldn't even make Jazz make a Jazz face, some shit like that. And everybody was dying, laughing. The Danny Myers kid is nice. I think he got potential. But J-Rail, I think he's something special too. So Norb, shout out to you. You like Norb's Calipari right now. You got the #1 recruiting class in battle history right now. And much respect to y'all, and I'm out, man.
All right, that's what's up. Thanks for the call.
That actually feels good because I was so mad at the last PG battles that we had. I actually took a shit on the footage. So I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if I'm gonna go, but I was so mad about that shit. Like seriously,
it hurt too because I know one battle hurt me that it went down the way it did in the last one was the 100 Bullets one. I really wish T-Dub could have got through his bars because 100 Bullets really went crazy there.
Yo, can we hand out an award for the PGs though? Can we hand out an award to Blackheart Adonis? I can't use Donkey of the Day because that's already been trademarked by what's his name from 105 Power 105. What's his name?
Yeah, the breakfast.
But I'm gonna give Blackheart Adonis the Dodo Bird of the Day award to Blackheart Adonis for coming on Battle Rap Arena and wasting an hour and a half, 2 hours worth of the listeners' time.
Oh, wow.
Telling about how, Loaded Lux and the rest of the veterans have been guilty of stealing bars from him, so on, so forth, etc. So, Blackheart Adonis, this is for you, brother. I want to give you the Dodo Bird of the Day award for your performance, your long-awaited performance. Dodo Bird of the Day, Norbs, goes to a Blackheart Adonis. That's all I want to say.
I mean, Blackheart has shit. He just wore a sweater, and that threw me off. Like, he was making me hot. I had a T-shirt on and shorts, and everybody was in there. It was like, if you watch the video, everybody was in summertime, and he was in the winter. It was crazy. Like, it was really weird. Like, I was like, what the fuck? I'm like, nigga, I just came from a Puerto Rican festival. Everybody was half naked. We get here, and you have a sweater on.
But he deserves to get slandered for his performance, though, Norbs. He does. He deserves to get slandered for that. Because of what he did. What he did leading up to that, it was so much controversy going on the social networks and blogs and all this other dumb shit. And to come and do that, and then to literally try to put yourself to the likings of these legends, and, oh, wow. Dodo Bird of the Day award again goes to Brother Blackheart Adonis. Yeah. I wish I had sound effects, because do y'all know the sound a Dodo Bird makes?
I have no idea.
I'm gonna tell you the sound a Dodo Bird makes. Next time you think of it, Psycho, and you wanna put an effect, use Blackheart Adonis's words. Use where he was saying that this was gonna happen and that was gonna happen. That's the Dodo Bird of the Day award. That's gonna be the effects is a Black Adonis's voice. Let's make it that. Instead of the hee-haw for the donkey, we're gonna make it his voice.
Nick crazy stuff.
I gotta shit on him for that, kid. You have to. Niggas taking when they do good, niggas is praising, but when niggas do bad, you gotta shit on them for that, because these niggas, battle rap niggas is the cockiest niggas in the world, so they gotta take the good with the bad. I don't know the guy personally, so I ain't hating on him. You know what I'm saying? But for what he did, he deserves that. He deserves that. He literally had y'all invited him on the show. He was a fucking guest on his show.
Yeah, I mean, I'll be lying if I say I wasn't disappointed. I was disappointed.
I mean, Nate actually does bring up a good point, though. Like, we praise the people that do good, but we don't hate on the people that do bad.
No, it's not hating. It's not hating.
You using the wrong word.
Fuck out of here. I got a respectable opinion. Respectable opinions will not be called hate on this show, Jesse. That's a respectable opinion.
My bad. An opinion. My bad. We praise the people that do good, so we should not praise the people. I don't know. Next caller.
Yeah, Jesse, because you can't even get your words out. 719, you there?
Yo.
Yeah.
What's good? What's good?
What's good with you?
Wasn't that female battle supposed to happen on that card, or is it still coming up on a different one, or?
No, it didn't happen. Hopefully it'll happen in the future, but it didn't. It was supposed to go down on Saturday, but it didn't.
What battle's that?
He's talking about the official Kwani Kush.
Yeah, and Kwani Kush.
Oh, yeah. There was some funny shit that happened behind that. We're going to redo the battle. I mean, I spoke to Kwani. I was with her that night, so we spoke on it, and, we're considering rescheduling it. I just have to get in contact and with official and see what she wants to do. But, Kwani is definitely back in the ring and, possibly official,
All right, cool. So, what were the other battles on there?
It was 6 rounds.
Oh, just like like a couple of like the bigger names, like, you know what I mean?
And you know, it's funny, like, nobody knew any of the people that were on there, and, you know, that was the method to my madness. Like, I don't really care about names. Like, people always throw names that have been battling consistently in other leagues, and, you know, sometimes I'm not impressed with them, and I don't really care. Like, when I found B-Magic, going for one verse. I thought B-Magic was special as soon as I seen him. I don't really care about watching
and
someone that has a buzz, and you know what I mean. Sometimes it could be a league that really pushes an individual. You know,
exactly. Somebody has to make stars out of these people. I mean, somebody has to do it because other people ain't doing it. So somebody has to do it.
Bro, when I was posting the card, it was funny. People were like hating on the card, like, yo, who the fuck are these people? This card sucks. And I was like, trust me, it's gonna be a good card. Even when I told Jaz about the card, she was like, who the fuck are these people? And I was just like,
I didn't say that.
You said, who are these people, Jaz? You're like, who are these people?
Texted me and I screenshotted it and put it on Instagram.
So when I spoke to you, like, who are these people on the card? That was millions. Everybody was hitting me with that, which it was cool. You know what I mean? But you know, those are, to me, like I said, I look for a certain thing in a battle, and if you got it, I'm gonna bring you over. I don't know. Ever since I was a kid, I can always decipher who's going to be talented, who's going to be good, and who's not. And I'll continue to do it, you know what I mean? Yeah. I don't know. I'm a weirdo.
Did you know that Burger King wouldn't be as big as McDonald's?
I don't eat, I should do like Burger King, though.
How about they do it though live down?
Like
I can't make fat jokes about you no more, boy.
And he is a homosexual.
Huh?
I said RG3 sucks. That's all I got to say about that.
Oh God!
We talking about Daylight, man. Let me quote some of what he wrote. Okay, let me quote some of it. He said, "I see y'all respect the niggas that's fake beefs, fake gang members, choking in every battle. Dudes is in hot tubs, naked with the homies." Then he wrote, "So a nigga by the name of QP, talking about Detroit QP, can choke 8 times, never write, take league's money, but yet I'm fucking up battle rap." Shake my head.
See, that's great though, because he has a point. He has a point there. Because I don't want him, if he's hearing this right now, Daylight, I agree. Yeah. There's niggas out there that are showing up, not performing at all, and calling it battle rap. And that's not what this shit is about. I totally agree with that.
We also been on the show and we got on them people too. So it's
like,
not taking on anybody.
I just want to quick rip because I couldn't talk before. Nate said something. Nate was going in. What was that dodo bird, Nate? You was calling him the dodo bird? Like, I'm not saying I'm 100% with the name, but I totally agree with you. If you're going to talk all that shit prior to your event as an artist, and then you show up and you're not 100%, you're not allowed to do that, especially shooting at people that are way above you. You know what I'm saying? You have to pay homage in a sense to the people who have done this, showed up and performed without choking, without having these problems. Not to say Lux didn't have his issue, but prior to that, we know Lux to battle and to have 8-9 rounds without choking, no problem. Like, so it's a difference. You get what I'm saying? So you can't show up to your first PGs, shit on Lux or shit on anybody, and then choke. So I agree with you in that sense, Nate. You want to call him a dodo bird? That's cool, but you know what I mean? I'm just saying you can't. If you're gonna talk.
No, I didn't call him a dodo bird. I didn't call him a dodo bird. I said he won the award.
He won the award, yeah. Like,
he's a recipient of the Dodo Bird Award. That's even better.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I get your point. Because you got to call out the dudes that's not showing up. You can't. People pay their money to come to these events, and then you don't show up. That's not fair to the fan. And I'm just speaking as a fan, straight up and down. As somebody who watches this shit, you know what I mean? If I pay my bread and I come to show up at an event and you don't perform because you feel somebody you're battling isn't up to your level, that's cheating me. Don't take the battle. You know what I mean?
Wasn't that the reason why people were disgusted at last Summer Madness at the Murder Mook and Iron Solomon because people felt like that battle was so boring? Yeah, but they killed the battle on the show. But it wasn't Murder Mook that made it that. It was the fact that his opponent came to a gunfight without a gun.
I felt like that wasn't the best Murder Mook. I felt like that wasn't the best move we saw.
But regardless, he slaughtered his opponent. It wasn't even a battle worthy of a conversation because of the other opponent. I don't think it was because of what Mook did, though. No. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that it wasn't even a competition. You know what I'm saying? Even if it was a shitty battle, they could have at least competed. It wasn't even a competition. They didn't even at least compete. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So that's what I mean by that. You know, that these guys are coming. Yo, Iron Solomon, I'm just talking about Iron Solomon. I'm saying that Iron Solomon came to Summer Madness. He was highly anticipated. I walked through the crowd. 3,000 people. I was walking through selling Straight Style magazines and Jesse Reekin's bracelets that he made at home with his hard time. You remember that? You remember that, Psycho? Jesse was scared to pull his bracelets out his pocket because he didn't think nobody would buy them. But I told niggas that it was Jesse that made those bracelets, and niggas was like, how much you want for them? And Jesse was like, holy shit, they were going to buy it. And I said, Jesse, you can sell anything. But anyway, so Iron Solomon came. I mean, he robbed niggas at Summer Madness. Who said why niggas can't say Iron Solomon robbed niggas?
Yeah, I mean,
Ness robbed niggas. Ness came to Summer Madness. He might have robbed the bank for real.
We discussed all that. You
know, he robbed the bank. So QP ain't the first. QP is he's just the most consistent. You know what I'm saying? You know, this nigga's a repeat offender. That's a QP robbing a bank with no fucking mask.
Yeah. Let's take another call real quick. Let's go 718. You there?
Okay.
718. Let's go.
I'm going to be the last caller.
All right, let's go. 212. You there?
Yo.
Yeah,
hello?
We're good. Yeah,
what's
good. What's going on? 212.
212.
I don't know what he's doing. All right, let's go. 716. You there? 716.
They all watching World Star. I told y'all, Daylight's on World Star. They all watching World Star.
Yo, Daylight actually just tweeted, little do y'all know y'all created this monster. Remember, it's all about views.
And he's saying that y'all respect the faith.
You know what? And I'm going to take his defense for once. Some of that is some of these top-tier MCs' fault for always using views as an excuse for not wanting to battle this person and that person and everything else. So on that note, I have to agree with him as far as, like, other people made it about views. He didn't make it about views. Other people made it about views. And I've never been a fan of people that made it about views either. You know, I felt like that hurt the culture as well. You know, like, because I'm a fan of the sport, and I just want to see good matchups. Like, one time I think I said, I forgot what matchup I said. I just threw out there, and I said, as far as the sport goes, that would be a good matchup, but the view totals didn't match up. So people was like trying to kill me about it, like, well, how you going to say this person or that person? I'm like, because I think it would be a good battle. I'm not interested in how many views this one got over that person or whatever. I think it'll be a good battle, but other people make it about views, and that right there, he got a point with, and I can't argue with it.
Matthew.
Okay, I don't know who that is in the background. But, yeah. Let's go, 414.
They're watching the Daylight video. I'm telling you, everybody's watching Daylight.
Hello?
Yeah, what's good?
What's good? I feel what you're saying, too, like about the views. Views don't matter because that's like a weak person. That's like a weak person. Hello?
What?
Oh, yeah, that's like
somebody in the background
bugging out.
That's somebody's background making me stutter.
But that's like somebody, a weak person battling another person going to get a type of. That's like QP telling Hitman Holla, I got more views than you. Just because you got more views than you, they money. The person that you battle probably got the views. You ain't getting the views. The person that you battle probably got the views instead of you. Shout out to my. I like to say shout out to my nigga GE from Milwaukee that won the battle. I heard he came in and did his thing against Jay Gunner.
G Gunner, yeah, he did his thing.
Who won that battle?
I had GE winning the second and third. I had G Gunner winning the first, and I had GE winning the second and the third.
I heard his schemes was crazy.
Yeah.
Sí, pero ¿dónde va a salir?
What's up? Ain't no a lot of battle and those battle ain't dropping yet.
Anybody that's on right now that you had a different location, can you please put mute on your phone?
Yeah. That would be
Jaz the Rapper.
Good. I mean, you might not never get the password back, so you might as well.
Hello?
I don't know whose phone that is.
That's Joe Cartagena.
That's too many people online right now. I don't know whose phone that is.
So what's up with that Dos and Latizé battle?
What happened?
That Dos and Latizé, what's up with that battle?
Dos and Latizé? Dos and Latizé, that should be dropping soon. That was going to be the next battle to drop before the B Magic battle, but Smacking them love the B Magic and Tay-Rock, so they wanted to get that out as quickly as possible. So they kind of leapfrogged him a little bit, but don't worry, that battle will be out soon.
Okay, and I seen you, Psycho. I seen you yesterday. Said something about the Heat Bulls and better win at home or the San Antonio. That's because San Antonio lost. No, let me say something. That's because San Antonio lost yesterday. The Heat better win one in San Antonio or they losing. They ain't going back to Miami.
I agree.
San Antonio,
I totally agree. But that game yesterday, boy, that shit got ugly real quick. God damn, what was it, 33-5 run? That shit was crazy.
I guarantee you, it's not going to game 6 or 7. San Antonio's going to win in game 5.
They're going to win at least 2 in San Antonio. They're going to go back to Miami. They're going to win at least 2 in San Antonio.
Well, if they do go,
if Miami wins it, it's going to have to be in 7.
Well,
I will say that.
They ain't gonna win. If they do go back to Miami, San Antonio will be up 3-1.
Yeah, yeah, 3.
No, 3.
Yeah.
No, it ain't going back to Miami. San Antonio will be up 3-1, and that's all I got to say.
Hey man, you done slip, fell, and bust your motherfucking head. This is Battle Rap Arena, man. What we talking about?
We talking about San Antonio. We just touched it on the.
We talking about the Heat. Talking about the battle.
Okay, that's the intermission conversation. Y'all, since we got the talkers off the phone, since we got all that riff-raff sideline chitter-chatter off the phone, I see somebody muted them.
Yeah, I found out who it was.
And what's up with Blackhearted Dunners? Nate, you was speaking on Blackhearted Dunners. What's up with him? You said that he was talking all that shit and he came to PG and choked.
Yeah, I just actually I'm trying to I gotta call the awards people and so I could spell his name right on the award. I don't want to spell his name wrong.
How the hell you gonna talk shit about Loaded Lux and then you come to there and choke?
To a PG event.
Yeah, that's the first person to ever choke. He should get an award. The first person.
No, he ain't the first person to ever choke. He ain't the first person to ever choke.
He ain't the first person to ever choked at a PG?
Hell
no. The last PG event, it was somebody choking every battle. It was one person.
But what about the first person to ever talk shit, then talk about what they gonna do, then choke at the PG?
I mean, the way Blackheart was talking on that show, it was kind of like.
Yeah, I was on there when he was talking about it. I was on there. He was talking about Loaded Lux taking his style. There's a lot of people taking his style and all that. Yeah, I was on there, and he talking about what he gonna do to Johnny Alcatraz.
Yeah.
I mean, actually, shout out to Blackheart. That was a great interview, though. But
it was a good interview. I mean, he a real cool dude. Like, you know, I know he probably came across as real cocky, arrogant, and everything, but he's actually a really cool dude and everything. And you know, I was rooting for him to do good, but
he did bad.
Earl just wouldn't leave him. The fuck alone. He just
Let's be clear though on one thing. I want to say to Blackheart, I think he has bars. It's not like he can't rap, but you just can't talk hella shit and then not show up. Is my point.
And that's where everybody's at with it.
Yeah,
the same shit Nick did. The same shit Ness did a week before he battled DNA, said he's going to do something, and came up with 2, 3, 4 days later and then choked. Saying he did the same shit.
Or the same thing Ness did, or the same thing fucking, what's his name that I just said? The white boy, what's his name? I'm bugging, the Summer Madness.
No. Oh, you talking about Solomon.
Well, Solomon.
Yeah, I ain't Solomon called Mook out for the last 6 years. He been calling out Murder Mook, and gets on the fucking stage and gets 5-0'd. Get the fuck out of here. You serious? They ain't need to boo him off stage. Somebody needed to drop kick him off stage. The fuck out of here.
He had no bars, no delivery, no aggressiveness, no stage presence. He had none of that shit.
Yeah.
He sounded like he was sitting in front of the. He sounded like he was sitting in front of the mirror practicing his bars.
All right. Thanks for the call.
All right.
Appreciate
Y'all
it.
have a good night.
All right. That's what's up. All right. Let's get ready to get out of here. Jesus, Nate, y'all want to promote anything before we get out of here?
Just check out the behind the scenes, all access joint from the SOBs event. You know what I mean?
We'll be on URL TV soon.
You know what I mean? It just has all your favorite battle rappers talking about shit. It has people, their reactions after their battles. So make sure you check them out. You got Biggs, the interview with Biggs. The dude in the background screaming, "Get that nigga rock!" Yeah, you got his explanation on why he was, so aggressive, and what he felt about how he felt the battle went. You know what I mean? Just check it out, man. It's OMDSJ. Follow me on Twitter, the real OMDSJ. Dark Skin Jesus. You know who it is, man. It was fun being on the show again, man. I appreciate it. Noah, shout out to you, Jaz the Rapper. You know what I mean? Congratulations on doing your thing. You know what I mean? You know who my money on when it comes to Summer Madness 3. Yeah. Nate, you know what it is, Nate. I'm going to holler at you. 40.
All right, bro.
Psycho, my man.
All right. That's what's up. Nate, you got something. I know you want to promote something.
Oh, man, I'm always going to promote. Nathaniel, Words by Nathaniel, man. Straight Stuntin' Magazine, issue 26 is out right now, featuring Jaz the Rapper, Jaz with 1 Z, y'all, and Queen of the Ring. That's issue number 26, Straight Stuntin' Magazine, and I got issue 27 to be out. I'm hoping we drop it Friday before, Night of Main Events, but it's scheduled to drop 2 days after Night of Main Events. But regardless, if it does come out, then y'all gonna see me out there and y'all pick that up, man, because issue number 27 is gonna have, I got Sue Surf and Hollow the Dawn, featured in the new Straight Stuntin'. I interviewed them on a new Battle Tested, article. I interviewed them, and it's crazy. I had fun with that, man. That interview was crazy. And so hopefully that comes out by Night of Main Events. I'll have it out, before then, and I'll be able to have it at the event. Everybody could get their copies, get it signed, take pictures, the whole fanfare thing, But like I said, right now, go pick up the one that's out now, issue 26 with Jaz the Rapper, Jaz with 1 Z, and Queen of the Ring on there. And that's it, man. Straight Stuntin' Magazine, Words by Nathaniel. That's it, man. I don't do the rapper's slogan, so, y'all know what I say about that, man. I hate that. So I'm out on that. All right, Jesse, Psycho, Norbs, Jaz, Mr. Great, Tell the Barber, my brother. I'll holler at y'all the next time.
All right, that's what it is. URL Battle Rap Arena. Check us out tomorrow night, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thanks to Nate, Jesus, Jaz, Ms. the Great, and all you callers for calling in. We out.
40.
Shmrat!